Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I am working on the Vikings box video. I just got really absorbed in Pokemon Sword along the way. Okay, Derek, okay, I'll get started on the video. Let's talk some Larp Box. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here. Welcome to LARP Saga, and thank you for being patient through the loss of the footage, technical issues, rewrites of the script, and the whole Vikings box saga. But it's finally over. I'm finally getting to this video after being in depression after losing the footage, but I'm pulling myself out this time around. And luckily one shot did survive, and a shot I sorely needed for this video. So without further ado, let's dive into the Vikings Larp Box. Okay, from first impressions alone, the Vikings Larp Box isn't that great. It but it takes a little bit of time to mess around with the items, get the hang of them before you start or figuring out where to use each item. And surprisingly, I've actually found uses for pretty much all this stuff on Radnor's kit. But with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at the Vikings Larp Box items. Starting with the items in the budget Larp Box, we're starting with this pendant from the Artisan d'Azur on a leather disc with the Helm of Awe etched into it as a symbol of protection. I'm going to be honest about this item. It feels like a Wish app item. And now I don't know what the process was going into making this item, but I feel like given Artisan d'Azur's reputation, they could have done something a little bit nicer for the budget box, but then again, it's a budget box, so I can't say from a professional standpoint, but this was the item I was least impressed with when it came to this box. That being said, I did find a use for it in the form of tying it to one of Radnor's belts as a symbol of protection, adding to the magical enhancements of Radnor's gear. The next item we have in the Vikings Larp Box, in the budget side of things, we have the Odin's Horn bag, contents that I have in this bag not included. This bag is actually where the tankard came in. However, this bag can be used for a lot more once you kick it around in your head, like what I did. It is untied the pull strings and created a hobo bag event, essentially, which is how Radnor transports extra gear on his journeys. Rounding off the items on the budget end of the box, we have this simple yet elegant cloak pin to hold your winter cloaks around your neck during games. I'll be honest, I don't have much of a use for this item at this time, but because the cloak that I do have, I, one, don't use a lot because of its size, and two, it doesn't support clasps like this. Moving into the premier end of the Larp Box, we're going to start off with this accessory holder, which was also made by Artisan d'Azur, with the intention to go with the cattle horn tankard, which we will talk about in a moment. But this accessory holder is also not just a good means to hold your cattle horn tankards, but it can also, thanks to this metal ring, can be used to hold like a small throwing weapon, like a tomahawk or a small throwing hammer. And finally, we have the Vikings cattle horn tankard. Actually made from cattle horn. This item I would love to drink out of. Sadly, this item has a breach at the bottom of it. This is the first time I actually had a defective Larp Box item come on the channel. Also, but I am not letting this affect my overall thoughts of Larp Box, because mistakes happen, and I have notified Larp Box. I haven't heard back as far as I know regarding this, but but I hope to hear from them soon to see if I can get a replacement tanker that has a fully sealed bottom. Overall, I don't see this as a LARP box that people will like right off the bat, in terms of the first impressions. These items in particular take a bit of getting used to and messing around with them with your already existing LARP gear or that you own, that in order to figure out what works, what doesn't. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and untie the ends of the Odin's bag. Makes a great bundle for a hobo stick. So those are my thoughts on the rebooted Vikings Larp Box. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and are glad to have me back after a state of depression after losing the original footage, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss another video. You can find links down below to my social media, as well as the pages where you can support the channel. Or, if you just want to drop me an email, you can do so at this address. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail of adventure.